is our very official setup here.
Jacob was talking earlier, so you might need to raise it.
Yeah. Take this down.
Sign?
Is that working? All right. All right, everybody please come on up. Get cozy, get cozy. Hey, March. This is our very official setup here. Hey, you know? Just gonna drop my phone. Good evening, everybody. Can you hear me in the back? Is that too loud in the back? All right, all right. That's Amy. I can hear her voice. We did it. We won. We won. I gotta have my partner in crime up here with me. That's allowed. That's allowed. Thank you all for being here and staying up late. I want to start. Where's Tommy? I don't know where he went, but thanks to Tommy and Lisa and Keegan Els for having us. It's not a coincidence that our campaign headquarters is right next door. This is one of our favorite spots and one of the real gems of Kingston and Ulster County. So thanks for having us. I want to also thank my opponent, Jack Hayes, one for his long career of public service here and elsewhere, and also for running a really good, positive campaign. And I appreciate that, and that's the kind of politics that we deserve and that we have to demand. So thank you to him for that. Quick thanks, and I gave them a longer thank you before we came over, but a quick thanks to my incredible team and staff, Jacob, Dan, Lori, Tyler, Evan, another Evan who's not here, who was previously here. We had an incredible team, and it's a huge credit to them for this success. Most importantly, thank you to you all, members of our community, members of our Democratic committees, activist groups, community leaders, business leaders, religious leaders, folks who have come together and supported this campaign. The support that I've felt and we've felt has been incredible. So thank you. Please give yourself a round of applause. I want to specifically thank, we received a lot of support and endorsements in this race, and I appreciate every single one of them, but I want to give a special shout out to my friends and my brothers and sisters in all the different labor groups that supported us in this campaign. Working people in Ulster County will be a top priority for me, always, and they particularly are the backbone of our county workforce. So that will always be top of mind for me, and for any of you that are here, thank you. We had phone banks going on till the very last minute, so thank you for that. Most importantly, I want to thank my family, my parents, Patty and Kevin, who are here somewhere over there. Thank you. I love you. And to my wife, Rebecca. We were joking earlier that I was saying we agreed to do this together, but then I actually realized I think I kind of said let's do this and she agreed. But she has been, I know it's cliche, but truly my rock. I mean, at the hardest moments, always believing in me. When I'm messed up, telling me directly and clearly and getting me back in line, which we all need. But thank you. Thank you. So I don't know what the numbers are covered right now, but from what I've seen, we had a pretty decisive result here. And I think that says a lot. It says a lot. I think it sent a very strong message, a loud and clear message that what happened in Ulster County and in our country, but in Ulster County in 2018 was not an anomaly. It is going to be the future of our county, and we're going to build on that. And what I think was at stake in this race and in more coming up, we deserve leadership that has a forward-looking vision for where our county is going. We deserve leadership and a government that's going to protect our environment, one of our greatest strengths here in Ulster County and in the Hudson Valley, and that's going to create jobs as we do that. We deserve a leader and a government that's going to grow and diversify and strengthen our economy, but do it in a way where we bring everyone with us, where we get to the point that we don't have 40% of people in the county living paycheck to paycheck, which is the situation now, but we have no one in that situation. That is unacceptable, and we are going to continue to work to address that. And we also deserve leadership that's going to tackle the hard problems like the opioid epidemic that has just been devastating our community. And we know that our county has struggled with this particularly. So I will be screaming and shouting and kicking and asking all your help to do the same, to bring the resources we need here to tackle this head on, and to recognize it is a public health epidemic, and we're going to treat it as that as it is. So this is it's a pretty humbling honor to be selected and to be chosen and elected for this job. It's just kind of setting in right now. But it's also it's set in, especially in the last few weeks of the campaign, the weight and the responsibility, and those of you in public service know this, and those of you in other positions of where people are counting on you know this, but the 180,000 people of this county are people that have faces and names and stories and problems. I mean, I was up in Saugerties the other week. I met a mother whose daughter has severe cerebral palsy, who's about to turn 21, and who's afraid that she's going to lose all these critical services that our amazing county government has been delivering. And she didn't know, I mean, you could just see it in her eyes. She didn't know what to do, where to turn. We need to be the place where she can turn and she can come, and we make it as easy as possible for her and her family and her daughter to get what they need. I met dozens of seniors who rave about our Office of the Aging, but also say that getting home delivered meals is the thing that keeps them going, not just for the nourishment, but for the realization that their community cares about them, that someone's going to show up and have their back. For the homeless veterans that are still on our streets, that have this incredible Patriot Project that we've built, we have to keep that going. For the young person who's 16 years old, who's been brought into our criminal justice system, we're going to bring them to the restorative justice system that we're starting and we're building. So this is, it's serious, and it's real, and I'll never lose track of that. And if I do, I expect you all to tell me and hold me accountable. But I'm also ready to take on this job. I'm confident that we are going to hit the ground running immediately, and I'm confident mostly because I've met so many people that are in our county government that are incredible. Incredible, almost 1,400 people working their butts off every single day to serve the people that I talked about and so many others. I'm confident because we've already started to put together a robust transition plan. We're going to have more kind of rolling out in the next few days. We might take a few hours off tomorrow, but we're going to dive right in and have a good, seamless transition. And most importantly, I'm confident because the way I'm going to approach this job is the same way that we've been campaigning. I'm going to be everywhere, all over this county, showing up, being accountable, and listening. And we are going to, in about the 6-month period of this term, I'll have a town hall in every one of the 24 towns in Ulster County. We'll show up, we'll listen, we'll hear what the challenges are, And then we're going to integrate that into the plan, into the budget that we're going to build. So we'll be working hard, and you'll be hearing more from us. I'm going to wrap up here in a second. I want to just wrap up with one quick note. Some of you who were at the Chamber of Commerce breakfast may have heard me talk about this. When I was a young Army officer, and as a platoon leader, you've got about 30 folks you're responsible for. As a company commander, you've got 100, 120 or so. Every single morning when I woke up, the first thing I thought about was the fact that these people, their lives were in my hands. Young men and women, 18, 19. I was only 22 or 23. This job, there's 180,000 incredible people in our county. And my promise to them and to all of you, regardless of what town they live in, what political party they are, whether they voted for me or didn't vote at all, whatever their race, their gender, their religion, I will think about them first thing when I get up, and I will think about them before the last stop before I go to bed. That's what leadership is. It's feeling that burden, it's embracing that burden, and it's knowing that I have this incredible team of people in the county government, but more importantly, this community that is here tonight that gave us what I think is an incredible mandate. I really do. To lead us forward with a progressive vision in this county. So I'm counting on you. I appreciate your support. I appreciate all the hard work that you all put in. We have a lot more work ahead of us, so let's enjoy tonight. Let's enjoy our company and this community that we have, and then we're going to get right to work. So thank you very much, and have a great night.